Movies. Alright, hey, what's up, guys? My name's BWaggy, and this is our episode 1, our podcast number 1 of BWaggy and Friends podcast. I just have to figure out a decent name, but the friend I have with me today, I only have one today, and say hi.
Hey, I'm Zappo1996.
Yep, that's Sappo. He plays on the DL Craft server that I've posted one video of, but there's going to be more to come. The server runs 24/7 now after a recent purchase that we've made. So yeah, it is whitelisted though, and we're not accepting applications right now. But maybe if you become good friends with me on YouTube, then I'll let you in. So yeah. Anyway, episode 1 of the podcast is it's not an honest to God podcast where you can download it and listen to it. But what it is, it's just something you can have playing in the background. Let's say you're doing some homework or something. You could have this playing in the background, just listen to it. Maybe you're cleaning, doing the dishes, whatever it is. I mean, anything, you can just play this thing in the background. What we're going to talk about pretty much everything gaming, TV, movie, computer related type stuff.
Entertainment Central.
Yes, Entertainment Central. And dude, I just realized that we have the same shirt on, pretty much.
Oh yeah, Minecraft.
Our two skins.
Jit.
I have that's what the screen up is.
I can't look right now though.
But yeah. So yeah. What do you say we begin this podcast talk? I say we start with video games, just kind of talk, and let's see what it leads us into.
Okay.
You are playing a game right now, are you not?
Yes, I'm playing Binding of Isaac, and
Wait, what's it called?
Binding of Isaac.
Binding of Isaac. What do you do?
It's basically this 2D like adventure game. All the levels are randomly generated, and it is fucked up. Right now, I'm like this little pink guy, and he's got a wire coat hanger stuck through his head.
Jeez.
He's crying, and his eyes are popping out.
So is this like
His toy.
the game version of Adventure Time?
It's like if that had like an R rating. This is like, it's funny, but it's.
Is it sick? Like
It's kind of gross. Some things are pretty gross.
like sadistic?
Some things like it's so weird. You'd have to look up. I can't even.
Is it Steam game?
You can get it on. I think that may be the only platform you can get it on.
So you guys can go grab that off of Steam.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's only a couple of dollars.
Yeah. Which leads us right into Steam stuff, I guess.
Hey, did you see how they've added this? It's Steam. It's almost like a Steam store. I mean, that's kind of like it is a store, but an in-game thing. So like if you have Team Fortress 2, you can sell like a community store. You can sell items in Team Fortress 2.
Oh, to actually get money?
You can get like it's like in-store credit.
Then can that in-store credit be transferred into real money?
I think so.
That's pretty cool.
Like, so if you're really good at Team Fortress 2, I guess you can make a little bit of money off it.
That's pretty cool.
Technically, you can make a lot if you can find someone you really want to spend that much on.
Well, there's a fine line between someone who's good at the game and someone who plays it for their entire life.
Yeah.
Like, you might see those 10th Prestige people on Modern Warfare. But
yeah, they just play a lot.
They suck, but they...
That probably would be, like, in Team Fortress. If you ever play, a lot of the stuff you find is just completely random.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the class you're using.
Yeah.
But yeah,
like,
Team Fortress, the learning curve is insane.
What?
The learning curve on Team Fortress?
Yeah, I do. It's really fast. But I found like this. It's like this fish wrapped up in a newspaper.
Oh, I've seen that. I gotten killed with that before. I was like, what the heck is that?
It's not even good, but people like it, and I might actually sell that just to like get some in-store credit.
I think
Get
people
some-
probably like it just because of the fact
Like-
that it's just a fish.
Like what they would do before is they trade like really good weapons just to hit people with a fish.
Mhm.
But now there's in-store credit, people can like buy it, I guess.
Yeah, I got
Right.
you.
I think I actually said they had like a name for it. You know, it's like Microsoft points except with Steam. I forgot what it's called. It's may just be Steam credit. So I think it might just be like you use that to buy other things. I don't think you actually like transfer that into like a bank account or something.
All right, so I was thought like, what Steam games are you playing lately?
I have Team Fortress 2 on there. I downloaded Bastion the other day. Other week I got it on Cyber Monday.
Oh, they're having a bunch of sales.
I got Bastion for I think like $1.50. I got like $1.50.
That's pretty good.
And I got The Witcher 2, like an extended edition for like $4, but I can't even play it because my laptop can't handle it. But I don't even have any regrets because I got it for $4.50.
Are you on a Steam team, like a Steam group?
Nah,
I got an invite. I was getting spammed with invites by this team group called Lotus, and I'm so over it, dude. I get an email. I'll probably get one. You'll probably see one pop up on the screen. It just says like they've started a game, like Lotus, and there's like 200,000 members on this stupid group. And
that's not even worth it. That's like
yeah,
it's like,
and
I
I'm
think
gonna
that's like
leave
a
it.
quarter of all this, like the entire Steam
Yeah,
population.
I think I'm gonna leave it. Like I don't know who invited me, how they got my name.
They probably just at this point they're just inviting random people.
Yeah, 200,000 people is
think you and all-
excessive.
This other kid are my only Steam friends, just because I just actually bought a game and you can't add friends until you.
That's so
Man.
dumb. I think Steam needs to fix that.
I don't really understand that because like I technically may have purchased like I downloaded, I did this thing. It was like if I made an account, they gave me Portal for free. Oh, I have Portal on Steam.
Oh,
They
really?
gave me Portal for free if I made an account a while back. So I mean, technically, I did make a purchase, just didn't charge me.
Mm.
Either way, I have it now, but I haven't used it just because I have two friends.
It's just, I think it's so dumb. Like, it's not gonna benefit you in any way.
There's,
If you're, like, not getting Steam friends like that.
it's like how on Team Fortress it's free, but they're trying to get you to they're still trying to make money by like selling you items and stuff.
It's gonna be like that with everything.
Yeah,
Like, you're gonna be limited as to what you can get because
there's
you've
actually a
got
lot
it
of
for free.
free to play games on Steam now. But I
But
mean I have a
There's
Mac.
always, sorry, I'm yawning. There's always, add-ons, though, that you have
There's
to pay
add-ons.
for.
And there's like it's like it's not pay to play, it's you pay to win. You pay progress.
Yeah, and I got you.
Like there's places to unlock, or there's like weapons that are better that you can only get if you pay.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Have you gotten the crate in Team Fortress 2 yet?
The what? Yeah, but I want to open it so bad.
It's terrible. You don't want to, but it's ridiculously tempting.
Like, they did a good job advertising that. They really did.
I mean, I don't want to. That's the one thing stopping him. I don't want to give him my money just so I can open it.
There's
Yeah.
like 48 things or something in there.
It's
There's an insane amount of stuff.
like, but a lot of them can actually be crap. I've heard people that just get like scrapped.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't understand the whole crafting part of it.
It's another thing is like if you get a premium account, you can craft more stuff.
I've never crafted a single thing.
That's why I got the mackerel. Like I found this one weapon I wasn't gonna use, and I had another one I wasn't using. Like you have to click on the item and it'll tell you what to do. But using scrap is complicated, and if you use like a default weapon, then the scrap that you get from that is also like not tradable because the default stuff isn't tradable.
That's so dumb.
So like almost half my stuff is not tradable because I crafted it out of other stuff that wasn't tradable.
I don't understand the whole trade. I kind of get the trading, but I don't get the crafting and all that stuff. I think that's dumb.
I mean, it's not like worthwhile. You can get one or two good things out of it, but it's really limited.
Yeah.
I think it's like a nice bonus, but you can't rely on it. It's just like the way you find items. It's almost completely random.
But like taking it away wouldn't do anything to the game.
People wouldn't be that upset because then they just trade, and especially with you like currency included into it.
Yeah, but like it's a factor that it's pretty much neutral to the game. It doesn't matter if it's there or not.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's there, people are gonna use it obviously because people don't know how to spend their money.
yeah. People would complain for like a couple hours. I mean, like everyone totally would complain for a couple hours, and then they just wouldn't care
They'd
anymore.
man up and go to a pair and buy something.
Yeah.
Unless you're smart, like us.
Well, I think it'd be
fall
like
for it. I'm not gonna pay however much money it is to get that key to that crate.
I would consider like if I could sell that stupid holy mackerel thing, that actually like it like hinders your ability. It just makes like a funny noise when you hit them. But like if I could sell that and get some credit, I would consider getting a key. Just like transferring the credit over.
I mean, I have it linked to PayPal, but I'm not spending any money.
Our subscribers are funding our Team Fortress addiction.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Our Team Fortress addiction is being.
I mean, like, there's an achievement I think for playing like, it's like 1,000 hours or like 100,000 hours or something like that.
And you know, there's that one guy who sucks at the game.
I saw a joke online about it the other day. It was like I think the text you get when you beat it is like, it's like, I can't remember. It's either like congratulations, we own your life, or it's like it just tells you to go outside. Because like,
Either of those would work great.
most of those people like they don't play just all that straight.
Yeah.
They make a custom server. A lot of people do that to get achievements. Even though there's no benefit from getting the achievements. It's just
not at all.
it's just like Xbox. You get like points that don't do anything, but there's still like points there.
Yeah.
And Steam is just like
Steam,
but
you get.
there are a lot of them. There's like each game has like a couple hundred, like the bigger ones.
Hmm.
Team Fortress has an obscene amount.
Yeah, and most of them are just completely random.
I think I got like 20 before even like actually starting the game. Like I did the tutorial. I got one for playing each class. For dying the first time, I got one for getting my first kill.
I didn't have high hopes for the game after playing the tutorial.
Like it's almost all online. You can't really like
Yeah.
that new bot thing.
A man versus
man
versus machine.
But like I get like a lot of messages from it though, so I guess the community is pretty dedicated.
Well, I get a freaking message every like 10 minutes from this stupid Lotus thing. I'm gonna leave it at some point. It just makes me mad.
Like there's really no point if there's that many people, because you could just ask random people to play.
Yeah.
Like you should at least know them, or like you at least know that they're going to play the game.
Like the only thing that satisfies is the guy who made that group.
Basically, like
He's
he can look upon and say that like I got 200,000 people together or 20,000 people together.
Yeah. Like you're never gonna be able to play with all of them because no game has that much unless you're
I wonder
talking
if you
about.
get like benefits from.
Unless you're talking about the game Mag, then you're not gonna be able to fit all those people in there.
Mag is it's crazy. I don't have a PlayStation, but I've played with one of my friends.
It's a cluster.
The maps, it's like Battlefield, and like, but you can play the entire map at once. You can't even see all the players at once because it's just.
It's almost like it's worse than Battlefield.
It's in third person, I believe. Yeah, I think it's in third person.
I think it is.
I play as a sniper, and it's confusing.
And like, is it?
Towards the end of the game, everyone gets together because there's like one. I guess it's like a
Capture point.
It's a capture point or something you have to destroy, I think. And towards the end, everyone's towards it. So you have like at least 100 players within, I guess, like an in-game mile.
Like,
Whatever
yeah,
form
it's the map I know is smaller than Battlefield maps. I know, and granted, Battlefield maps are pretty big, but still, to fit 100 and however many people it is on there is just
I
insane.
mean, in Battlefield, there's usually like a 20 or 40. I think there's like maybe 12 or 15 on each team.
Yeah.
That's still a fraction of
I mean, 150 people.
and that's on each team. So like
Yeah, you're talking 300 people on a server.
that's 5 times what Battlefield does.
Would the host of that just be like killing his internet?
I suppose so. I think like I've heard that it takes forever to get onto a game though, just because you can't start a game with only like 30 people.
Yeah.
You need to have
like that
extremely large
200.
that are waiting.
And like you rarely ever hear of people who talk about mag.
No, I think it's got a really like tight community though. I heard it's really cooperative.
Oh yeah, because
Like Battlefield's supposed to be cooperative and it works if you're cooperative, but you actually have to do it in mag. Like they when they choose a commander, he chooses which ones they attack. He doesn't just like recommend it.
yeah,
Like if he chooses it, that's who you're attacking.
it's crazy though.
There's there was a game. Oh, dude, there was what was it called? There was a new DayZ, like the zombie game.
Oh yeah, really?
They built it off of it was off of the that Arma. It was like that. Arma was that video game that the army built, I believe. And they built a mod for it that had all the zombies, and they some other company took that idea and turned it into like an actual video game. It's called War Z. It's basically
really?
like an open world, like high res zombie MMO that's also survival. And I was actually really close to buying it today, but I have a Mac. Apparently, it can actually run on like low performance PCs and stuff, like laptops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's actually like it looked really awesome.
It sounds like it. I mean, you
And
ever play yarn? You ever play Toy Soldiers?
Yeah, Toy Soldiers is really fun.
The original?
Yeah, I have it on my Xbox.
Wait, how? The original Toy Soldiers was PlayStation 1.
Oh, no. I thought you meant like they came out with one. I guess they remade it for Xbox, but they have like Toy Soldiers like I don't even, like Red Dawn or whatever. They have like they have a Cold War version it's not called Cold War. And then they have a modern one also.
Actually, you brought up Red Dawn.
Yeah.
That's a movie. It's a smooth segue there.
Yeah. I heard the new one actually got some pretty poor reviews.
Yeah, because you can't compete with the old one. The old one was great. Did you ever see it?
No,
Patrick Swayze.
I've been meaning to.
Oh, it's great. It's
I heard like
it's
most
the
of the
plot
complaints
is
about the new
weird.
one just because it couldn't keep up with the old one.
The plot of it is strange. It's like World War III, and these I don't even know what they are. Germans, I think. Don't hold me to that though. It's like these Germans just like parachute down into this country town, and just start killing everyone.
Yeah.
It's a weird plot, but it's a good movie.
But you know what I want to watch is
No, it's
you
not
heard-
Germans. It's not Germans. It's
Russians,
Russians and Spaniards, I think.
Spaniards. That's crazy. I kind of watch that, but
What movie do you want to watch?
I want to watch. Have you heard of Django? You spell with the D. It looks like Django.
No,
It's-
never.
I may ask you to look it up right now. It looks really good. It's Tarantino is who made Pulp Fiction and Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
He made the movie and it looks really sick. It's like for life of me I can't figure out the plot. It looks like this. It's like during like the old west. So
What's it
like
called?
the slave is he like escaped or is rescued, and he tries to go find his wife.
The Django?
It's spelled like DGANGO.
Yeah, I got it.
DJANGO.
The Django.
But it's pronounced Django.
2012.
Yeah, I don't think there's an older one, but and
The Django Unchained.
yeah, I think that's the official title.
With the help of his mentor, a slave turned bounty hunter sets out to rescue his wife from a brutal Mississippi plantation owner.
It sounds bland, but Tarantino's got this really weird like.
It's got Jamie Foxx in it.
It's got a and also the plantation owner is DiCaprio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's going to be a good movie. Like no matter what it sounds like, it's going to be great.
Jamie Foxx. I don't know if I can do it. What kind of movie is it?
It's like I can't even just describe it other than like a Tarantino movie. It's like some parts are really serious and like bloody, but other parts they just like
Let me check out
this
the
really
full
weird
cast.
sense of humor.
Did you hear about the movie Lincoln?
Oh, the normal one, the one without the zombies or
Oh, the
vampire.
Lincoln Zombie Hunter. That was just off the wall awful, is what I heard. Let's go. This
Some people said it was amazing. Some people said it was trash.
I'm gonna interrupt you here. Did Django has Samuel L. Jackson in it?
Oh yeah, I saw that. He looks kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. He looks kind of stupid in the movie.
Plays Steven. Let me see what Steven looks like.
He's got these fake eyebrows and it's kind of weird.
Oh, he does look weird.
But I mean, like, if you didn't know it was him, I mean, you can tell. But like, if you didn't know, I think it would be alright. But
Alright, so
unfortunately,
the genre is drama and western.
it's definitely it's gonna be a genre, but it's also got like this. It's also got like some dark humor in it. Like, it's not just like a brief like
Yeah,
point
I know what
in
you
the
mean.
movie. There's actually like jokes in it and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, what were you saying? What were you saying about Lincoln? The stupid zombie one. What was it called?
It was Lincoln. It was Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I think there's also a vampire. I mean, like a werewolf or a zombie one. Also, I can't
So
remember.
stupid, in my opinion.
Like my parents watched it and they said it was good, but and so did a couple other people, like some of my friends. But other people said it was garbage. I mean, I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
Hmm.
The serious Lincoln movie looks good now. I mean, like, it looks like just a. It reminds me of the King's Speech.
Never seen it. Heard of it, never seen it though.
King's Speech was really. It wasn't exciting, but it was really good.
What's your favorite movie?
Man, it's either I can't even speak. It's either Reservoir Dogs or it's Dirty Harry.
Really, Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs, I thought was really good.
You Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry was good also.
Dirty
Like-
Harry is good.
Like there's like, I guess they're like gritty like 70s movies or 80s. I
With
think
like a western twang to them. Ish. Like not as much Reservoir Dogs.
Like I didn't really know like what genre it was. I looked up the genres in Netflix and they said they're a gritty. It was like really specific. It was like a gritty crime thriller drama or something.
Dirty Harry has that kind of western saloon type feel to it. Like I know it's not
Yeah.
western at all, but you kind of get that when you think of it, you know?
Yeah, it's also just like it's just really badass. Like that quote, I can't. It's a long quote, but when he's like, yeah, you don't know. He is asking if he has he fired 5 bullets or 6, like when he's about to shoot that guy.
Oh, I do remember that part.
We were in the car together, and like that radio host was actually asking for that quote. I knew
I
at the time.
saw that movie very recently.
There's 3 of them, and I've seen the first one and the third one, because Netflix doesn't have the second one on it.
Oh, really?
For some bizarre reason, they thought it'd be a good idea to only put the first and third one on there. I think there's actually like another one that's not connected or something, where he's older. I don't remember, but
My
also
favorite-
I want to see
Were you
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino?
Yeah.
My favorite movies, either Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You ever seen that?
Everyone keeps on saying that's amazing.
You gotta
it's like
see
on
it. I
Netflix.
have it. Just you come on over and watch it.
Alright.
The original Red Dawn is one of my favorites. Rambo: First Blood. You seen that?
No. Actually, no, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
That's good.
Yeah, that was good.
Trying to think what
How many
else.
Rambo movies are there?
There's Rambo First Blood Part 2, Rambo 2, Rambo 3, and I think they recently came out with a Rambo 4, but I think it was kind of under-advertised.
Yeah, that would. You can only make so many of like so many sequels.
Like, Rambo was good, though.
Okay.
It was good.
He was in a lot of movies.
But until the Expendables, I thought sucked.
There's the Expendables were it's like Transformers. You're not even watching it for the plot. It's just like blowing stuff up and the people that are in
Like,
it.
it's a decent idea, but, like, they didn't execute it very well. Like, I'm not one to critique.
I think Arnold Schwarzenegger
movies.
is like 70 now.
Yeah,
Like
what
when
the
they were
heck?
doing it, he like broke his hip or something. Like I'm not even kidding. He had to go into surgery because they're doing a fight scene. Some guy punched him too hard.
God.
And like I mean, to be fair, the guy punched him was really big, but still.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And also, there's a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger with what's his name? Wait, I'm gonna think of it. Whatever. He's next to another guy in the Expendables, and they both have they're both in there for like shoulder surgery or something. Like it's not even related to the movie.
Really?
Except he had shoulders and they had to get surgery.
I'm trying to think of what else. I have a lot of favorite movies. I mean, I like a lot of comedy movies. I love to laugh. A lot of National Lampoons, like Christmas Vacation, European Vacation, Vegas Vacation, all those. A lot of the Will Ferrell movies. I love Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell, like I actually watched a movie a while ago. That wasn't a comedy. It was oh man. It was Everything Must Go, and it wasn't a drama. Like there was some like dark and dry humor in it, but it wasn't funny.
Oh,
Really
there's a Will Ferrell movie called Stranger Than Fiction that I have. It's not very funny, and it's weird though. Like seeing Will Ferrell in a non-funny movie is strange. I mean, it's a decent
You're
movie.
waiting for something funny to happen, it just doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. It
The entire
has those humor moments, but nothing like a normal
Like-
comedy Will Ferrell movie.
there's plenty of like room for like serious like comedy also, and it just doesn't happen
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird.
because you're basically anticipating something that never happened like the whole time.
Yeah.
Speaking of Will Ferrell, I want to see the next Anchorman. That's gonna be really funny.
They've advertised that for so long. Have you noticed that?
I have not seen. I've never seen a
I've never
TV.
seen a TV ad for it, but it's just been like
I've heard people talking about it.
Yeah,
Actually,
like a movie that like, to put it into perspective, like the movie Avatar.
yeah,
He had been making that movie since, what was it, 1992?
that's the number that comes to mind when I think of it.
Yeah, 1992. And no one heard a peep about it until maybe 5 or 6 months until before it came out.
Yeah, and then for some reason, like there was like lines to get into it, and like
Yeah, and no one had ever heard of it.
I think it might be partly because like it was a sequel.
Who was the
Like
guy
as
who
soon
made
as
it?
soon as people saw Anchorman, they were just like, I want to see a sequel.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Who was the guy who directed Avatar?
James Cameron.
That's it. But yeah, like, and then to put it into perspective, like, you figure I've heard about Anchorman 2 for over a year now, and has it come out yet?
No, it definitely hasn't come out yet. I think they just started playing like trailers for it
Yeah, like, I don't get it.
like a month or two ago, a couple months ago.
I don't know if it's like rumors that turn out to be true. or
I'm
something.
fairly certain that it actually exists now. I just don't I don't know when it's gonna come out. It might not even come out. like video games, they'll start advertising like almost 2 years before it comes out. Movies are usually within a couple of months, just because like people have short attention spans. Oh,
Yeah, but like if when it comes to video games, there's a like you have to continuously
Yeah.
advertise.
mm, yeah. Well, that's usually with sequels also. Like the ones that they announced really early are the sequels. Like they announced Gears of War 3 like a year and a half before it came out.
But
Like,
with a game like Modern Warfare or Call of Duty, there's really not that much to be done because it's such a
But
popular game.
I just died.
It's such a popular game. Like you don't.
Well,
It's
so you kind of anticipate a sequel happening. That's kind of Call of Duty's thing.
let me ask you this: where do you think Call of Duty has to go from here?
If they go in the future more, it's just gonna turn to like
Halo,
Halo basically, and
and I don't want that.
it could turn to like a Crisis thing, but it's just gonna be like they're just gonna make it more and more like over the top until it's basically like a Transformers video game.
Well, I can honestly say I own an Xbox, but I do not own Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 2.
I have Modern Warfare 3. I don't have Black Ops 2. I'm probably gonna get it eventually, just
I
because
haven't heard anything about it. Is it good?
I think I actually heard the campaign was good. It was like Black Ops, the Black Ops campaign, which was definitely better than the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. Except for like the ending was good in Modern Warfare 3 just because it concluded the trilogy. But I mean,
What's your favorite of the Call of Duty series?
like I played half of the first game of the first Modern Warfare.
What about including just like Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty 3 and stuff like that?
I mean, I have like Call of Duty 3 or something for like the Wii, and
Call of Duty 3 is my favorite.
It was atrocious with the Wii controls because there's like Japanese guy or something with like, no, he was German, 'cause I was in like France or something, and he'd jump out, and I have to like start punching him with the nunchuck, but it wouldn't register. So just over and over again, I get beat down by this German guy.
Yeah, you're fighting the Germans.
The German.
The Germans. But I've played that on PlayStation and it's fun.
Actually, probably could have enjoyed it more if it wasn't on the Wii.
You should have used a GameCube controller.
Yeah, I actually think I tried that, but since it wasn't like a GameCube game that I put on the Wii, it was like a like Wii game, which for some reason they didn't make compatible with the GameCube controllers.
That's dumb.
Pikmin, yeah, I think I have the original Pikmin but it was like a Wii converted version, so it wouldn't let me use GameCube controllers, which was really stupid.
That is dumb.
Dude, speaking of like the Wii, actually like most of the like the new Wii U games were kind of like really off.
Wii U, I think, is dumb.
Like they're trying to be really innovative, and it's just like it's like motion controls. It's a novelty. It can't really go anywhere. It's like the big tablet controller.
Yeah, and it costs like $250.
It's almost like half the cost of the whole thing, and by the time the next gen like Xbox and PlayStation 3 and 4 are gonna be out, they're gonna have already passed the Wii U, which will be in like a year or two.
Like, oh crap, I just dropped a pin on the floor of my desk. Hold on, go on for a second, I'm gonna grab this thing.
Alright.
Like, the Wii was good at one point.
Like it was really fun. It lasted for a while, but I think it actually came out. It came out a while before the Xbox 360, and the Xbox 360 came out like I think almost a year before PlayStation 3. So it had like a good head start.
And it came in strong because it had its own patented idea.
Wii
But then-
Sports has the record for the most sold video game I think ever.
Oh, really?
Because it came with all the Wiis. So
Oh,
technically
that's true. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I mean, like, it's a little bit of a loophole. Because, like, I don't think the normal Wii U's actually came with any games when you got them. I think it maybe came with, like, Zombie U, which I heard was, like, atrocious. You got, like, a 5 on Game Informer. Because the guns actually did, like, less damage than apparently they gave you, like, a default cricket bat. zombies like 5 times just to kill them.
God.
And I think that was like it was a cricket bat because you were in the London subway system.
Oh, and it's like a European game.
Gave you a cricket bat.
What's your favorite video game?
Holy crap! I have to think about this. I mean, like, currently, I really like Skyrim just because like the gameplay and stuff. But I like Pikmin, but I'm awful at it. I'm atrocious at it, but that's all I played when I was really.
My favorite is probably either Just Cause 2, Modern Warfare 2, or I think those are the two. Either one of those.
Like, there's games that are legitimately fun, and then some I just like for no particular reason.
Yeah, I know what you
like
mean.
Halo 3 because for the longest time when I got my Xbox, that's the only game I had. Well, I played that for like a year straight just by itself. So I beat each level at least like 7 times. I got like almost all the armor.
Did you beat it on Legendary?
I actually didn't. I think I beat on Heroic, but at that point, I just like I wasn't that hardcore of a gamer. I'm thinking about being Halo 4 on Legendary. It's weird. I got my Xbox like 4 years ago, and I got Halo 3
Mm-hmm.
a year, like a couple months after it came out, and I just like a month or two ago, I just beat Halo 4. So there was that much time between the games.
Have you had to send in your old Xbox to get a new one yet?
Nah, it actually like I'm surprised because I know people who've like gone through like 4 or 5 Xboxes just with like with the red ring of death.
Ours won't update anymore.
Yeah, you could probably like bring like force update or like force restart it, like
Well,
clear.
we've tried calling Microsoft and all kinds of stuff. It's just our warranty expired.
I kind of want to look at your Xbox. I might come over sometime, but
You ain't taking it apart. Not like
well, I mean, it's
that.
no, I
Just
mean,
wreck it.
I probably wouldn't know what to do if I took it apart.
You just have a bunch of these pieces on the ground.
That's what my room is. I took my computer apart and I put it back together. But I like extra screws and stuff.
That's not good.
I'm pretty sure like it's just like because I only put like one in to hold the fan on or something.
You probably want to put all those in because a fan's pretty important.
Well, I mean, the fan's on there, and I've turned down and it works, so I can't figure out what's wrong with it.
It's
I think I just
strange.
plugged some stuff in different places. Like I was checking to see if there's anything useful in it because I was thinking about building like a gaming desktop or something because those are really expensive. I wanted to save some money,
Mm-hmm.
but I found that I have like 4 gigabytes of RAM in there, but I don't think it's compatible with like the newer computers.
You should take it out and see. You could probably trade it in.
I checked, and I could probably sell it, but I kind of also want to be able to use a computer in case for some reason.
Yeah.
There's also there is a monitor that I can use, and there's a hard drive.
Do you guys have an extra monitor?
I think so.
If you ain't using it, I'll take it. Is it 16 to 9?
I have no idea.
All right.
It's also dark in my room. I can't see.
I'll come over and take a look. Well, I think we're going to have to start winding it down.
When did we start this? How long is this? No, that's how long the call's been going on.
I got a little bit of a timer going here.
Yeah, we have an exam tomorrow. What are we doing? I need to go to bed.
We're about to hit 40 minutes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So we're...
Thank you guys for listening. And this is week 1's podcast. And look forward to...
I think we reached 4 hours of me just not finishing that vocab quiz.
Look
Just set
forward
in the background.
to next Friday's podcast. So I think I'm gonna call it the Friendly Friday not podcast.
Just sit on that.
What?
Just sit on that. Like maybe some of the vocabulary on the English exam will trigger your memory.
No, like what should I call this? Is what I'm talking
Well, I mean,
about.
like, I don't even like. What was the third F word you're using?
Friendly Friday. I was gonna say podcast by accident.
Podcast.
The Friendly Friday.
What's a word that starts with F? Well, that doesn't work.
Friendly Friday. Fun with friends. No, because it has that podcast. Friendly Friday podcast with friends, I guess.
Friendly Friday podcast.
That'll do it.
Yes.
All right. So look forward to next Friday's Friendly Friday podcast. And yeah, have a great day.
All right. See ya.